Hello and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Warhammer Total War 2 with me, Scruffy Joe. We are doing increasingly well. We're starting to really get our stuff together. In fact, we now have such a large income. That's a massive income. And that's because we've taken over a couple of buildings which are kind of quite well developed and fairly nice looking. Like, for example, here, this has got an extra 800 gold coming in just from that one building, plus there's more going on. So I think what I've come to terms with is that I think also another thing I noticed up here, that we've got an absolutely terrible amount of chaos corruption going on, and I don't really know what to do about that or why, because I have got some buildings there don't have any people. So what I think I'm going to have to do is make myself a kind of a north defensive army, going to wander around up here and hopefully trample down that disruption, which will then free up this army to continue wandering around here. And I need to get Karak, Spire and the Pits of Zardok before too long, because that's a little province of it on its own, which we then developed with my immense amount of cash. So that and that need to happen. We need to nip round and conquer Circle of Destruction, so that we've got these three, which are almost a full province. Just need to get Venom Glade a bit later on off of these guys, but apparently they're pathetic. It's all looking really quite good, and I'm almost at the point where I'm going to retreat back my main army and make the badness happen. When I say badness, what I mean is chaos armies will invade. So in preparation for that, to build some walls in some places, because they really need it. These guys have all just upgraded, so they can all spend money, but I'm not sure I want to. What about over here? That's this or this. Don't think we need that just yet. In the hometown, that's just that, which is kind of irrelevant because we're sitting at +4. You sure we need that income? There's no growth here. I already checked that. We don't need any of that. We don't need any more growth here at all. Over in this place, though, everything's really expensive in this province because it's a horrible place to live, up a snowy Arctic mountain. So everything costs extra, which is tricky. And at the moment, this is kind of just being used as nothing. It doesn't really do anything for me. Growing, not really making that much money, I don't think. Or actually, has it stopped growing? I think it's stopped growing. So we need to think about where we're going to spend some money. And I think here is a good one, because it'll allow us to upgrade this, which will make us more money and generate extra bonuses. So we'll definitely do that one. And I think that's probably about it. We've got 10 grand left, because this had stopped growing because it had reached the point where it couldn't grow any further. It was full. Over here, this definitely needs to get bigger. For some reason, that's also uninhabitable climate. Oh, okay. Oh, I see. What about this? Uninhabitable climate. Okay, maybe we shouldn't bother with that. How about these ones? Unpleasant climate. Is there anywhere these elves want to live? How about that? Ah, suitable climate. So the mountains are actually a bit crap, but passable. We can live there. They cost more. So right, bearing that in mind, we have got 5 grand left in the bank. I'm going to keep that money in the bank. I'm just going to check on this city. New. Oh, what's that? Oh, it's a sorcerer's abode. We've already got one of those. But we need another one. Might be a good plan to have the ability to build some troops down here. So, yeah, well, that's in the future. We won't worry about that just now. What we are going to worry about, though, is pressing the end turn button. You want me to pick? Ah, oh, stop it. Right, end turn. We will end that turn because that was the last turn, and that was the turn we had all those battles in. Or rather, that one large battle. So I need to give everyone a little bit of space and time to actually sort themselves out. But once that's figured itself out, you need to move on and take that circle of destruction. Then it is all steam ahead for the ritual. Yeah, that's definitely the thing we need to do. And that will generate a couple of horrible fights. They finished. Well done. Okay. Okay. Slave pens make more money. That's good news. Let's do the science thing first. Technology. There was one I definitely wanted, and I think it was that one. Purge of the week. Income from settlement buildings plus 10%. That just sounds like... I mean, every single one of those things which I've got which makes 300 will be making 330, and I've got quite a few. And I've got, obviously, the gold mine, which makes 1200, will now start being 1320. Good. All going to be good. Right. What's your beef? You probably need to...
Command me.
Will command you. I'm going to command you to go and stand one turn away.
Yes.
Nice. And I will also command you to level up. Ooh, we can give her a Dark Pegasus. Thing is, right, he's a sword and shield person. And look at the difference in stats, the amount of red stuff that goes on, because we would be relying on the Pegasus itself. We get a massive charge bonus, yeah, but we lose weapon strength, we lose defense, we lose melee attack, we use armor, we lose leadership. Even a black dragon's not as good, so I'm going to keep her on foot. But I'll make her run faster. Right, Malekith. This is the last territory that I am at war with down here, immediately down here, except for these guys. So, I'm going to bring Malekith home. I want to bring him home really quickly. Go in there. He just needs to get across that line next turn, and then we can start replenishing his units, because he's... I mean, although we are alright, because we've got these 4 things for the swordsman. We could do with... Well, he needs 2 more units. Where's that? Oh, the assassin got hurt. And just wondering, where's my assassin gone? But that was a couple of turns ago. Right, so he can wait there. That's fine. We have decided that this is all uninhabitable. That's also fine. But I'm probably going to go and grab it anyway. But if I do... It causes everything here to go wrong, doesn't it? I'm starting to think maybe over here there's no point in actually capturing any more territory, because uninhabitable territory is a pain in the arse. But it would make a nice border. This is one of those times where I kind of wish I was streaming so I could ask chat, what would you do? But I'm not streaming. I can't ask chat. I'm just going to have to make up my own mind. Okay, they're all getting walls. We can generate even more money, but I said I was going to build a new a new army, didn't I? That was my plan. So let's go for Recruit a Lord. Who we got? Sword, shield, sword, shield, sword and crossbow, sword and crossbow. They're all largely the same. Weirdly, the sword and crossbow people are I mean, that's weird. Why would you have the idea? The great thing about archery is that you have 100 of them. But one hero, you really want that hero to be rather than crossbow. Weird. Right, so malicious. No. No. Leadership +2 all units in army, melee attack +2 all army. Yep, that sounds good. Weapon master. All about him personally. Tactician. Big aura size. That's kind of actually really good. I'm going to go for discipline. Recruiting Kalin. And Kalin going to have a small force murderers. Includes a Hydra. And it probably includes... Ooh, chariots? Chariots might be funny. I haven't used any chariots anywhere else. Okay. Well, for the minute, we need one of those. And we need some people to stand behind. So that'll do for the first round. And this person is, as I say, going to march up the top and hang out. Now, actually, we need one other thing here, which is somebody who is good against corruption, and I think that might have actually been Death Hags. Where was my Death Hag? Is it you? Need to quickly look in here, right? Because cleanse corruption. There you go. Right, we need a Death Hag. That army needs a Death Hag. Recruit hero. Are you a Death Hag? Yes, you are. Good. Campaign movement range +5% sounds awesome. But is that just them or their army? Isn't that the same name as the other one? Well done. Right, she can join your army. Not sure that actually did anything. We still have 6 grand, so we should invest while we can. There you go. That was easy. They have, as I said, finished now their ritual, so they are way ahead. Way ahead. But that's okay, because they're actually still behind me in terms of number of scrolls. So I will catch up once I've done the ritual. Somebody needs to do something, apparently. This Death Hag's got 2 points. Why can't we take that? Available at rank 5. Chance of death it is. Cool. Sweet. Right, we're probably going to do one more turn and then we will call this episode over. It's going to be a kind of a manoeuvring, getting things ready, spending a lot of money type of. We're in this amazingly pleasant place. Suddenly we can afford things. I also need to remember raid someone, because I've got a mission and I've not done that mission for a very long time. Well done. You're in. Oh, you can't move because you're recruiting a big dragony thing. Hydra. Probably give him one of them just in case. We are going to need some archery with shields. At least 3. Do it right. There we go. Malekith, how are you looking, my old mate? You need some extra units. In actual fact, how much do you need? Oh, you need 2 units of cav. Yeah, that's all you need. 2 units of cavalry. So we're sitting in here for the minute. Although we don't need to. I might upgrade the Temple of Cain. Sounds cool. You're on march stance, so I tell you what, right, let's go up here. We will recruit next turn. Because we will think this dragon thing is done. No, dragon's in 2 turns. Okay, so what we're going to do, when that dragon's built, that army can start running around a bit. That's fine. This army, I am gonna go and grab the pits of Zardoz. We are going to take damage. Oddly, only in some areas. Apparently not out here. Well, why? Because it's untainted.
Next destruction.
So yeah, Pits of Zardoz, that's going to be mine. How did that... What effect did that have? -4. Enough. Growth building, that's growing into it. Right, in a minute we will build some buildings over there which will take care of the public order. Situation up here though is dire because we cannot do anything about this 70% chaos corruption. I thought I had it tampered down, but for some reason it's climbed right up and I don't know why. More lava keeps appearing out of the ground, which is very worrying. We have, however, finished making the walls, so at least if somebody does attack this place, it does now have a decently sized garrison. That's good. That is good. Right, a couple of other things to do. What's going on? You're ready. Go in there. So yeah, we need to change stance to raiding and then just stand there a bit, but probably what would be better to do is actually go and attack them.
Create chaos.
Because they are weak. So we got a death hag, some sort of weird assassin thing. What is that? Melee specialist. We got some fighty dudes. They're a pain. So that's a victory, right? We don't actually need to fight that fight. We're going to auto-resolve and we will win. Or we could do the battle. We should do the battle. We got 10 minutes. Let's do it. Just need to be a bit sensible. Try as much as I can. Stay away from those horribly giant swordsmen with the 2 swords and get my beastie type things to kill them or shoot them with bows. Looks like we're having a battle on a fairly flat piece of terrain with no trees, which is kind of preferable when you've got 4 units of crossbowmen. Flattish. We've got definitely the uphill side of things. Interesting. Right, so cavalry, sorry, not cavalry, archery. Bonk. Unit 1. Standing behind spearman. Bonk. 2. Supported by, oops, halberdiers. Unit 3. Dunk. And on the other flank, have Group 4, which is the big swordsman and the little swordsman, backed up by 5, who are another couple of units of little swordsmen, who we might send on a flanking mission at some point. You guys hide in the trees. You guys sit in the back corner and shoot. Actually, there, that'll be better. Yeah. Cav. Probably not going to be involved in the battle much because, although they did have swordsmen, didn't they? So swordsmen don't do well against Cav. Flying monsters. Group 9. And champion hero types. Beautiful. Let's get going. Speed and vigour. Okay, that's a good thing to have. You got Bow Seeker, Stand or Die, Hydra Blade. Oh, they've got cavalry. In fact, they've got quite a bit of cavalry. Slightly frustratingly large amounts of cavalry. Right. Get this organised, try and keep things in fairly good lines.
Dreadlord! Go, go!
What I want,
On to slaughter. Going.
in an ideal world,
Swords.
that's the wrong pair. In an ideal world, is to be able to absolutely butcher these people without taking too much damage.
Carnage awaits.
Might be a problem though. Gonna hit the horse archers with the harpy.
Cold-blooded killers.
Deal with that quickly.
Blackguards. It is done. Dread spears. Die, weaklings. Dark shards. Dark elves. Corsairs.
Druki!
Get him! Where's the one with all the powers? Get him!
Dread spears. By Cain.
That all seems to be working rather well.
Massacre them.
Yeah, I'm happy with how this is going. And I've got reserves. This is going alright. Let's get involved there. Hold on. And... oh, they seem to be coming back. Where's the weaker of the ones? There we go. Look at that. Turn around and get them.
Dark riders.
This is going to be exactly what you don't want as a group of archers, and that's to be charged in the back by a manticore and a group of cavalry. Oh, and my Manticore over here has gone insane. Always enjoyable. In the meantime, what's happening up here? Halberdiers are tracing other cavalry. Which is really hilarious.
Dread spears. Cold-blooded killers.
I am destruction.
Are you?
Will be. Dreadlord.
Cheeky.
I am hatred. Strike now. By Hecate.
Dealers in death.
Right. Archery. Let's get reorganised a minute.
Moving out.
This is turning into a bit of a mess. Okay, that's dead. You can come back. Oh, you're insane. You can't come back. Okay, they're running away. You can turn around and get these ones. Who are you? They're the harpies. They can come back and get them. Largely, we have been victorious here, with a couple of slight complications in that there was a cavalry unit there, which I believe has been entirely wiped out, which is probably a good thing, because no one likes it.
By Cain.
Send those guys. Right, how are we doing up here? All running away and dead. All running away and dead. Good. Yeah, everybody else is just sort of mopping up. That was fun. It was a good fun battle. I mean, I'm sure if you were one of the spearmen standing in the front getting shot, that probably wasn't a fun battle. But I'm not. I was the general sitting on a cold one at the back. Actually, I'm not. I'm not even a general sitting on a cold one.
The merciless host.
How many people died? We did lose a few.
Forward.
But it doesn't matter because I think that's the end of them. I think that is literally an entire group of elves who are no more. Although it says they've got remaining forces, I don't think that's true. I think they are. I think I've just captured their last town. It means they're all dead. They're all dead. I mean, we killed 45, took half damage. That's fair.
I claim this place.
We claim it.
Bloodshed becomes me.
He's dead. Oh, we got a bodyguard. How ironic. We stole a bodyguard. They are no more. I no longer have a southern border who doesn't, a southern neighbour who doesn't like me. Because my southern neighbour is now my mother. And we are on public order 71 plus 4 for next turn. That's fine.
Nagaroth.
And who went up a level? Was it the Death Hag again? She's level 18. God. What do you get for immortality? Is level 20. She's pretty lethal, that Death Hag. I'm gonna just give her another, what, nearly 200 hit points? Or I can replenish troops and we get 12% additional replenishment instead of currently get, which is 7. Replenish the troops. You want me to spend money building things? Ridiculous. Okay. Oh, we did that, didn't we?
Dreadlord.
Yeah, we've done all
Your
this.
command.
We have done all this. Right, so what can we spend money on over here? I don't think I want that. What about up here?
A vile corruption is
More money? More growth. Bigger castle? Right. We're out of cash. Good. We're not quite ready to start the ritual. Maybe next turn? No.
Druki servant.
No, maybe the turn after. We'll see how it goes. I've definitely got to get a couple of cavalry units. Sorry, 3 turns time. I've just pressed the end of turn button. No, I haven't. Good. This is the end of the episode, is what I'm saying. What we need to do is this army here needs to get 2 units of Cold One cavalry. This army needs to be a bit bigger. And then we're fine. Everything will be great. Right. Thanks very much for watching this one. I hope you've enjoyed those battles. And we will see you again for another one very, very soon. Cheers now. Take care. Bye.